Well, a Fort Myers man was arrested after disrespectfully consuming key lime pie.
What?
Yeah, in Fort Myers. This story from NBC2. Teddy Byrne wrote this, and the way he wrote is hilarious. What constitutes a perfect dessert? It's a balance of sweetness and tartness, right?
Yeah.
Is it something that reminds you of childhood? Could it be all the above? Well, while the strawberry shortcake might be the official dessert of Florida, there's no denying the true king of the sweet life in the Sunshine State is key lime pie. It's a long contested history regarding the citrus-inspired treat. Going way back. Turns in the war of pie happened in Fort Myers as one man went out of his way to obtain his favorite post-dinner treat from his mother's birthday. He took the custard creation and secured it in the refrigerator, which would remain until the big day came, her birthday.
That was sweet.
He even warned another person in the residence they shared, David Paulson, to please leave his mother's edible present unsullied in the refrigerator. But Paulson, drawn to the dessert reminiscent of a cartoon character, was losing all control to the pie in waiting. Yes.
The pie in waiting.
The man slipped into a daze in his recliner when something caught his eye. Paulson wasn't just eating his prized possession, but was making sure there wasn't even a crumb left behind. Why didn't you save me at least one piece? The dejected man yelled to Paulson. As the man's blood began to boil over the disrespect shown to the key lime pie, he confronted David, and the two became embroiled in a war of words over the final course. As an attempt to de-escalate things, Paulson tried to cool off his heated opponent by dumping 2 large glasses of water over the now pieless victim. With that, the Lee County Sheriff's Office was called, where the victim and Paulson each explained their side of the story. In the arrest report, following a brief investigation, it says Paulson was arrested in charge of battery to a person 65 or older.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it's all about the edibles this morning. A Charlotte County woman was arrested for aggravated battery following an incident involving chocolate milk. When police arrived at the scene, Samantha Wright's hands and knuckles were covered in blood. The victim came home to find an unwelcome carton of chocolate milk in the fridge.
Well, what's wrong with I love chocolate milk.
Wrong purchase Wright is accused of buying the Melee-making milk. The victim went to church, and after arriving home, Wright was waiting at the front door. Reigniting the argument, Wright was still angry about being accused of leaving the chocolate milk, living in sin, in the victim's refrigerator, and began bashing the victim with her bare hands. The victim put up a fair fight, hurling a container of cat litter at Wright, which was returned with a glass bowl to the face, resulting in a large bloody gash above the victim's left eye. Wright was arrested and taken to the Charlotte County Jail. Good thing it wasn't a yoo-hoo. I mean, things might have turned deadly.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, all that added sugar, it can't be good for you.
You whiz.
Yeah.
You went from chocolate milk to litter to...
Yeah. Did you hear about the Minnesota woman? Wasn't satisfied, just flipping the bird at her boyfriend during a fight, so she hit him in the head with it, leaving chicken bits all over him. Natalie Broomer was arrested for throwing a chicken. It wasn't said whether the chicken was fried, baked, or raw. Oh, she's charged with assault with a deadly chicken. I'll shake and bake your head.
That's awful.
He had chicken bits in his hair.
That's awful.
Terrible. Those are your knuckleheads.
Food fight.
Find those stories wherever you get.
You should have called this food fight.
Yeah, I should. Knuckleheads embroiled in a food fight. Look for Mel and Scott in the morning. It's Gator Country.